Welcome back. June is PTSD Awareness Month, and speaking on PTSD triggers and treatments is Katreva Bisbee with the National Alliance on Mental Illness Lansing. And Katreva, what is PTSD?
Well, PTSD is a mental condition, and it stands for post-traumatic stress disorder. And so it is a condition where someone has directly experienced or they have witnessed some type of traumatic event.
Now, you and I were talking earlier that maybe back then PTSD was more associated with veterans or people in the military, but that's not the case. This is much more broad than that.
Absolutely. You are correct. Most people will think of the military, but sometimes it comes as even something local, something environmental, natural causes or natural disasters, something like gun violence, shootings, as well as even something like COVID can have an impact on individuals as well.
And those are pretty big triggers, but what about little triggers? That can cause PTSD too.
So small things. So say maybe you were in an accident. Some individuals who might have been in a car accident now may no longer want to drive. Maybe you've experienced something again, maybe in a storm, and so now you're scared of thunder, you're scared of lightning, and so these things are triggered when you hear those or you see those things, and it impacts your daily life and daily activities.
And how can it impact your daily life and activities? What are the triggers and the symptoms that can have that impact?
So there's sometimes individuals become irritable, they become restless, there's some nightmares, some night terrors. It's just a change in some behaviors that can do, and some flashbacks that typically happen that are most common as well. And so individuals are able to seek treatment for that, right? And some things that they can do is seek help. They can do mindfulness, some exercises, some breathing exercises as well, and also seeking some professional help as well as options for treatment.
Yeah, and that's great resources and coping mechanisms to help them through this. Now, some people may think that going to get those resources helps you overcome it, but do you ever really overcome that trauma?
You just navigate. So it's not a cure. You're able to navigate it, and so maybe you don't experience some things that may last. Maybe those symptoms don't last as long. Maybe you're not so easily triggered, right? So it just helps you to be able to navigate through that traumatic experience.
Navigating, managing, and you talked about seeking that professional help.
Yes.
What are some of those resources that NAMI provides?
Oh, NAMI provides support groups, and so definitely check our website at www.namilansing.org for support groups, local CMH offices, but then also just calling possibly 211 and checking to see individuals who are available as a counselor, therapist, maybe even sometimes a family, friend support, someone you can just talk to.
Thank you, Katreva, so much for sharing those resources. And we do have that website, nami.org, that you can visit for more of those resources and information. Thank you for joining Mid-Michigan Matters.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, we're going to send it out to First Alert meteorologist Andy Provenzano, because it might be a good day to get outside in the sunshine and improve your mental health.
Nothing like the sunshine that's out there right now.